then you're on Twitch. So, that, like, get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The power of 2 websites. I mean, swiggity swiggity.
Why are you streaming on YouTube when you can stream on Twitch? I don't even think anyone looks on Twitch. I mean YouTube.
People do look on YouTube. It's because
I don't.
PAX Prime is on YouTube.
I don't look on YouTube. I don't even know how to get to YouTube's live stream.
It's actually not that hard. I set it up without even having to. You know how where it says broadcast settings, and you just select YouTube, and then YouTube gives you a key on the
Hmm?
YouTube live underscore
Yeah.
dashboard,
Yeah. I
and then you
get
put
it.
that key in there, and that's it. And then
That
it works.
sounds amazing. I would ask my friend Nimbos to come stream with us, but we're like small streamers, and he at least has a few viewers.
Mm. Swiggity swiggity. I'm gonna go get myself another drink.
Yeah, I'm too. I'll be back.
Alright, BRB. Swiggity swiggity. Yeah, yeah. Just drink all my soda. Swiggity, swiggity.
You wanna
Swiggity,
get
swiggity.
Swift?
Oh, great.
You wanna get Swifty?
Lost connection to host.
You wanna get
Great.
Swifty? You didn't
Swiggity,
lose connection.
swiggity.
You're still in my lobby. What are you talking about?
Swiggity, swiggity.
What you talking about, girl?
A lot of swiggity, swiggity. All that
Get
swiggity,
Swifty.
swiggity. Yeah. Is your friend gonna join?
Nope. In fact, I know you so badly. He went away. I'll be back.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna change out mics.
Alright,
You might be able to hear me a little better. I don't know.
alright. Boom, 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 chicka, wow, wow. Choo, doo, 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 doo. Swiggity, swiggity, doo, doo. No, 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 no.
I got like 3 or 4 viewers last night in my stream without you guys. I went on Counter Strike, and then like, you know how like there's these 1v1 servers, right?
Your mic is like, it drops, then highs, and then lows.
I know. You know, there's these 1v1 servers right in CSGO, right?
Sorry, repeat.
You know, there's these 1v1 servers in CSGO, right?
Mhm.
Well, I went to a United Kingdom one, and there was this 5-year-old in it. So I started recording and asked him if he wanted some weird kinky porn links. Yeah, I know that sounds wrong, but you know he's probably older than me. In fact that's what he said. He said
Mhm.
he was like 15. His voice didn't sound like he sounded like he's like 12 or 13. So I asked him if he wanted these weird porn links. I asked him if he liked these three. I asked him if he wanted this porn link where these three clowns ganged up on this pregnant woman.
Do you want to go do a different mission? Because this mission seems annoying.
You know what else that seemed annoying?
Your mom.
Your depressing attitude.
Want to go do Hotline Miami?
Just do it.
Just rob it. Duh. Swiggity swiggity. I'm gonna go
Hey, who
host
did
a
the just
game.
who did the who streamed out Just Do It on YouTube?
Who? What?
Give me a second. Okay. Question.
Mhm.
You know the guy in the Just Do It video, right?
Yep.
Who is he?
I have no idea.
He's Shia LaBeouf.
Oh. Oh, that's his name? I knew the
Yes.
video name, I just didn't understand his...
He's literally the cannibal, or what people call him. He's apparently a cannibal. You know, you already know this, but he's literally Shia LaBeouf.
Oh. Okay. No. Hey, so you wanna like,
I got like 4 or 5 years already.
Really?
Well, I did until I mentioned them, and then they left.
Wow. I'm gonna go check it out.
Hey, if someone comes in your stream and asks you to do something, don't do it. Because that might be like some guy from 4chan and that's trying to make you delete System 32 or something. Do something stupid. If they ask you to make a file on your computer and call it bad or whatever, don't do it. Or just make sure you're not that stupid.
I wouldn't listen to a viewer if it did that.
Make sure you don't click any Twitch links either, because it might lead to porn, gay porn, weird clown porn, which I've actually did once. They sent me a link. I clicked on it because I trust people on Twitch, and it led me to some weird clown porn thing. So yeah, it was pretty weird. Pretty weird. I watched the entire video, but it's weird. Yeah, and then like they could also be phishing links. They can get your credit card information just from your IP. So what you doing?
I don't know. Tired.
I can actually get Nightbot on my stream.
Who's Nightbot?
And get him. Nightbot is a bot. It's like this bot thing that sits in your stream, monitoring what people say and do. Like I can get Nightbot to say give the chat every 30 minutes link to your stream if you want.
What's this thing called? And does it work?
It's not for YouTube. It's only for Twitch.
Oh.
Nightbot was made for Twitch, and Nightbot was made by Twitch. Kind of sucks for you, 'cause now I can have people banned or timed out for saying a certain cuss word, and that's how I like it. Everything's gonna be clean in my.
I could just disable my chat if I really wanted to. That's all I really have to do.
That seemed to be unfair.
Well,
Kind of seems stupid to the viewers. I don't know why would anyone stay there if you have your chat disabled.
at least I have free emoticons. Scrub.
So amazing.
At least
Yeah.
I don't have to pay for my emoticons.
Kind of want to play. Kind of want to play right now instead of just sit here.
All right, let's do a different mission than this bank. I'll choose the mission.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you do that because I've lost a lot of money on offshore.
Hotline Miami overkill? No.
Hey, I did the speedrun world record for solo on Death Wish on Jewelry Store.
Huh?
I did the speedrun world record for Death Wish on Jewelry Store. You know, like the world record. The world record was 4 minutes and 51 seconds, and then I got 40 minutes and 32 seconds.
Nice.
I mean, it's not a huge difference, but you know, it's lower.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a world record. I hold it now. It's in my hand.
Let's do jewelry store. Friends only. Death Wish and beat it in like 3 seconds.
That'd be weird. No, but
Awesome.
do you have any your friends that play Payday 2 that's online right now?
I'll check. Invite friends.
Oh my god, there's a black guy right behind me. He's gonna rob me! Oh, that was so great.
Oh, it's just the president. There's one.
I like the way my mask looks.
Okay, nope.
Yes.
Everyone just hates life. Everyone just hates life too much. Sorry. Swiggity, swiggity.
If gaming was life, I'd be happier.
Swiggity, swiggity.
Dude, I've been streaming for like 3 hours now.
I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go turn off my fan. Hold on.
Smash and grab style. Fill those loot bags to the brim.
Sorry, my fan starts drying out one eye. Because it's on like the side of my face.
Huh?
My fan, it's connected up to my window so it's light at night so it's cooling my room. But it keeps blowing into my face.
Do you have a fan in your window? I have this thing called an air conditioner.
Well, we have this thing called cold air and free things. I'm gonna go turn it back on.
Ew. I hate free things. I hate. No.
I have this thing called an air conditioner. It's called the outside, and it's like 60 degrees out there. So it just like freezes my room.
Think of that.
Not even your TiVo can challenge my fan.
I don't have a TiVo.
Exactly.
I have air conditioning. Literal air conditioning. I could change it on high cool if you want. Like, I mean, that'll freeze my tits off, but you know, that'd be cool.
It'd be cool for a little while. Till they have to be amputated. Amputees.
I sat in
You
a
wanna
cold
start?
room.
You wanna start? You must start.
Yeah, I sat in a
We need a
room that
clean
was
joint out.
like 6 degrees for like 4 months. Because
What?
of this air conditioner. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Because of this one air conditioner.
Okay,
In my
time for a smash and grab.
The damn civilians.
It's on Death Wish.
Don't get on your mask yet.
Is this on Death Wish?
Yep.
Hit the display
Okay.
cases.
Mm. Bum 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 bum.
Bystanders away from the drill.
Check if get down to the people in the other room. Not like
I
in
have
the
to
lobby.
upgrade your stupid drill.
Yeah, you upgrade that stupid drill. Get the people in the office.
Well, you have to get the people outside first. Sweetest
Alright,
lady.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
Now it's semi-silent.
Nothing at all going on.
Oh, you got the silent drill? I wish I,
I
had
got the
that.
partly silent drill,
Partly silent drill.
which does a lot less, like, noise.
I don't think I'm gonna improvise. I think I'm gonna get a whole bunch of money before I improvise.
Are there any more guards?
No, there's like one. That's it. Let me check in here though. No, there's no more guards in here.
Down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
That hostage will definitely
I just got this weird Nightcore song. I don't know what it is.
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Hey, you know that guy Leafy? You know Leafy is here. You know the guy on YouTube. Leafy's here.
I don't know
You know,
who
he-
Leafy is, sorry.
You don't know who he is? He's like a CS:GO streamer. I mean he's like a CS:GO.
I'm not a
YouTuber.
huge streaming kind of guy. I do
Well, I
watch
don't-
streams occasionally.
Well, I do streams occasionally.
Oh, a guy
as
just
well.
came into the room right there.
Down on the ground.
Well, he's on YouTube.
Follow me.
I don't think he streams. He streams every once in a while, not very often. But you know, he doesn't have that many videos either. And I'm pretty and like he really doesn't have that much. You can
He doesn't
literally
have much content. That's what
no,
you're
you
saying?
can literally click on load more once, and that's all the videos he has. And he has, I'm pretty sure over 500,000.
How old are those last videos?
I think his like oldest video is like from 11 months ago, but that's because I'm pretty sure he took a stop and then he started uploading again.
Mm.
He doesn't upload that much.
Mm.
And his channel blew up. His channel blew up because of this one story of how he met this pedophile.
Don't do it.
Okay, so wait, what?
Follow me.
He met a pedophile. I mean, it was like over the internet stuff because of there's this girl that was like 13 or something, and I mean, yeah, Leafy was 17, right? And then he didn't have any attraction to this girl, but apparently this girl had the hots for Leafy, and then like stuff went down and stuff. Like, okay, so and then they found this guy, or the girl found this guy. The only reason why Leafy played with this girl is because she was good at League. And then this girl found this guy, alright? And then they invited him to the Skype call. And he talked about weird stuff and stuff. And like, he talked about how he wanted to shoot a high school down and stuff. He thought about it, I guess.
Occasionally you do think about those kind of things. I mean,
Thanks.
they're just kind of like natural thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, sometimes
I don't-
it just gets like too difficult to struggle.
I think about blowing my brains out first before I think about that.
What'd you just say?
I think about blowing my brains out first before I do that.
I thought you said I think about blowing up libraries.
No.
I'm like,
No.
what?
How did
Hold on.
what?
Just had to turn off my fan because my eye is so dry that I can barely see out of it. We got 30 seconds left on the drill. I also got the auto restart for the drill kit.
I'm just gonna go in here and just start kicking people down. I think you should help me with
Are
this.
there any guards?
Shut up and
No,
get
I think you should help me
Uh-oh,
with this.
uh-oh,
I think there's
uh-oh.
people outside. There's people outside.
Send an extraction team to free the civilians, folks.
Oh, shit.
They must be stopped. We'll lose our leverage.
Just start shooting.
Can do a lot of good for you as long as you got them under control.
on the
You handle
ground.
it? Did you handle it?
I handled the
Shut
cops
up.
outside.
Get down.
Okay, sorry. Everyone outside, just tie them up.
I'm tying the people in the inside.
Get down on the
Okay, you tie them. I have ties.
Shoot him.
On the ground.
He just. I got down here real fast though.
No calling. Bad.
Get down on the ground.
No, I can't even handle that guy. I don't have
Is there
enough
any-
supplies.
Okay, well then. Just beat him up. Slap.
Get those bags to the car.
Let me go handle the vault. Sweetie, sweetie.
Is this even part of the remix I have up on stream?
Stay still.
I don't like playing music on stream because sometimes it can just drown out people's voices.
It could drown out my voice. That's why I have it playing. Because no one can hear me anyways. I have my voice turned down anyways. It doesn't matter.
Don't move.
Where's my break all glass button?
Where's turn on the hacks button?
I hate glass. It's so annoying. You know, I think people in the real world just need to understand that people on the internet are very different than they act very differently on the internet.
Yep.
Just like we can talk about things that you wouldn't talk about in public.
Nobody move.
Wait, no, that's not the whole story though. So this is what happens. Leafy wants him to play. It's in the middle of the night, right? Like this is his story, okay? And I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I could probably just send you a link to the video, and he'd probably tell it better. But you know, he wanted to play League, and he saw Jimmy online on League, and then like.
Why don't you just send me
Yeah.
the video?
I just tell you, he invites him to a Skype call, right?
Uh-huh.
And the girl was there,
For Vlad.
and
Boys, you see
all he can hear is someone breathing into the mic, and like the pedo's just sitting there listening to it, just listening to it, and then he asks the guy Leafy
Stay
basically
still.
if it's cool.
Stay down, everybody.
If it's what?
If it's cool. You know, like this 14-year-old breathing into her mic, and this pedo asks him if it's cool.
I don't understand the reference.
He asked
I got it.
him. He asked Leafy if it was cool that there's a 14-year-old girl breathing into her mic while she was sleeping.
So describe the setting to me. I don't understand.
Yeah, I just did this video.
Because
You're
from
gonna
what
do
I'm
it.
understanding, I don't really understand what's happening. Sorry, I didn't know that you wanted to leave.
all the extra loot.
No, this isn't my night court.
The
Next,
owner of
what are
the
you
store
talking
will have
about?
insurance paperwork to do. Nice take, boys. Back to the house.
Leafy. I wish I could find that channel where this guy talks about his stories and stuff about how he almost got murdered and stuff. That channel is actually pretty cool. He almost got murdered like several thousand times. But it's amazing.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna go shoot up an entire school tomorrow. Is that cool?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're being
But
monitored.
why
by
would
the
you do it on a Sunday? There would be less people.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know.
I mean, this is why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that you do it right. I'm gonna watch this video real quick. Don't. Stop. No pedophile.
I'm slapping my wrist. No, I'm slapping.
I don't want to hear the noise though.
Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like doing.
So
it
yesterday-
to
Alright, hold on.
Cheers.
I'll call you back.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I was talking to one of my friends, really cool guy, by the way, but I was talking about my YouTube channel, and I was talking about how I really want to upload more, like, talk-ish videos, you know, where there really isn't just, like, live reaction, but I actually just sit here and talk. But I really didn't know, like, what topics to talk about, and he said, Calvin, 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 suck my dick. But Calvin, 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 you don't have to necessarily talk about certain topics. You can just, you know, maybe tell a story and then go on from there. But I was thinking, I don't really have that many cool stories. But at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was really hungry. I was like really fucking hungry. Went upstairs. There was absolutely nothing in the pantry. So I decided to go to Wendy's. And what does this have to do with the story? Absolutely nothing. But I was sitting there eating my, I don't know what the fuck I got. I think it was a junior bacon cheeseburger or something like that. I don't fucking know. But I was sitting there eating and I was thinking to myself, I don't have any Hunger Games level stories, dude. I never got trapped in a fucking arena with a bunch of kids with like nothing but a bunch of fucking medieval weapons. But I do have something pretty close. So take a seat, guys, grab a cup of coffee, go make some popcorn, grab your mom and dad. Actually, on second thought, you probably shouldn't get your mom and dad. I mean, this story gets a little bit graphic. It's not too bad. I mean, no one's getting, like, thrown into a fucking van and buried alive, but, it gets, I'm just gonna go into the story. So about 2 years ago, I was currently 17. I may have been 16 when this all started, but I was currently in high school, and life consisted of about 3 things. Playing League of Legends a shit ton. School, not so much, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely sloughed a lot. Actually, I sloughed to the fucking max. Like, if I would have sloughed anymore, I probably wouldn't have graduated on time. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, but I missed a lot of school. And 3, you know, occasionally going to some parties and stuff like that. But not so much 2 and 3, mostly number 1. And I played a lot of League. I should even say too, because I played with like 3 to 4 other guys that we all lived close to each other. It was really cool. And we played like at least 4 to 5 hours a day. It was a lot. Now, I'm not promoting this lifestyle at all. There's definitely a lot of risks that come with it, and a lot of consequences that can really bite you in the ass. But I'm not gonna lie, going to school at like 6 o'clock, getting off early, going to get some Wendy's, going back to play some League, and then Chinese food later, it was a lot of fun. Alright, so anyways, back to the story. One night, I'm playing some solo queue. I'm just playing by myself, and fate pairs me up with this girl. Her name was, I think, Beat by a Girl. It was something on the lines of that. And we go bot lane together. If you guys don't know what bot lane is, it's basically a lane where you have to communicate with each other and, you know, use teamwork and all that annoying shit. And we just end up fucking stomping the other team. Things go really well, and she sends an ad to me afterwards. So after a few days of having her added, I eventually get her into some games with me and my friends, and she's really cool. Like, she has cool personality, she's funny, but the only problem is, I wouldn't even consider it a problem. The only weird, sketchy thing is she was only like 13 at the time. Now, I was only 17, so it wasn't like I was like way older than her, but it definitely, there was definitely a difference. But she was really good at League. She got along with everybody. She was pretty funny, so she kind of just played with us, and it was pretty cool, to be honest. Now, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit right now. She had the fucking hots for me, dude. After, like, 2 weeks of me and her talking, she would start sending me pictures like this. She would say, you know, like, oh, you're so nice. If only I could show you my appreciation in real life or something. It was definitely like some sketchy ass shit, dude. And me being, you know, very responsible Calvin, I just, you know, didn't reply to those messages. I kind of tossed them aside. And I was very responsible about it. You know, maybe, I don't know if it was a phase. I don't know if she didn't have that many friends in real life. Or maybe I'm just fucking awesome. I don't fucking know, but she had the hots for me, dude. She wanted the D. So after a good portion of time of me just kind of not replying to those messages, she kind of got the, she kind of got it that I wasn't interested, and she kind of stopped sending me those messages, which was cool, and I wasn't a dick about it, so that was cool. And we just kind of played League after that. Things were pretty good. So about like 6 months later, me and my friends are playing a League game. And she messages me and she's like, hey, can I invite somebody? Ellie, shh. But anyways, she said she really liked this guy. He was really funny. And she really wanted to invite him. So I was just like, invite him in here. Why not? And his name, we're just gonna call him Jimmy, okay? Little old Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, I hate to run him down, but Jimmy was a little bit of a fucking weirdo, okay? He was 21 years old, maybe 20 at the time. He dropped out of high school. He wasn't going to college right now. He didn't have a job. He lived with his parents, and he had a plot. Get this, guys. He used to have a plot to kill everybody at his old high school. Crazy as shit. Wait, I swear to God, when he brought that up, everybody was just like, Jimmy, what? What? You had a plot to kill everybody at your high school? What? And he's just like, yeah, I mean, there were some people that used to give me shit. And I was just, thinking about locking all the doors and killing everybody with a fucking shotgun. Everybody's just like, Jimmy, what? What the fuck? And after the initial weirdness, things actually got pretty good after a while. We all got along. We kind of just tossed aside that Jimmy was going to straight up kill everybody. And we all kind of got along. We played some League quite a bit, at least like 3 hours a day. And that probably went on for about, I want to say, a year. I mean, it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. But, it all changed one day. So I'm gonna have to use my storytelling voice for this part. So, one night, Calvin was sitting up and it was late as hell and all of his friends were tucked in their tight little beds. And Calvin was looking for somebody to play League with. By the way, I'm Calvin, by the way, just like if you didn't catch on like a while ago. And I was looking for somebody to play with League with, and I saw good old Jimmy, sitting across the room. Not like really, like metaphorically, he was, on his computer. I was on my computer, I saw him online. And I said, Jimmy, my old friend, my little angel, my sweet little angel, do you want to play some of the League of Legends? Do you want to go on the Summoner's Rift, PC edition, and go fuck some bitches? So Jimmy sees Calvin's message, and he looks over at Calvin. They make brief eye contact, and Jimmy walks over like a cat. And he gets real close. Calvin, I'm busy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was a little bit weird, mostly because when we did play League, he would usually be the one inviting us, and then when we invited him, he would almost always say yes. And I mean, this is just a guess, but when you don't have work or school, I can only assume that you don't really have that much to do. So I thought it was a little bit weird that he was busy, but I just thought maybe he was like playing with his donger or something like that. I'm just saying, but it was gonna be all cool until he sends me a message saying, check this out, right? And he invites me into a Skype call with 2 people, and he's one of the people. We got little Susie, and we got not so little Jimmy, and nobody else is in there. Well, I'm in there now, but that was it. It was just those 2 people in a Skype call, and it was like in the middle of the night. And to add a little bit more fish into the whole story, it was a school night, and it was in the middle of the night, and she wasn't known to stay up. She actually cared about her life, all that boring shit. But I was like, it was pretty much just really weird because she would always go to bed early, but she was in a Skype call at like 3 o'clock in the morning on a school night. And it was definitely very fishy. So I joined the Skype call, and the first thing I hear as soon as I get into the Skype call is like a low breathing sound. It's like this. And I realized that it's little Susie sleeping, and he's sitting in there listening to her sleep. And I'm speechless, dude. I'm like a kid that just witnessed a coffee mug grow legs and run away. I just don't know what to say. I'm just like, holy fucking shit, dude. And I'm like speechless for like at least 10 seconds. And he says, isn't it cool? And I'm just like, what the fuck, Jimmy? What? No, what? And he's like, what, Calvin, you don't like this? And I'm like, are you serious, dude? She's like 15, you're like 21. And he's like, isn't it cool, though? And I'm like, Jimmy, do you not fucking understand? You're gonna go to fucking jail, dude, if you continue this behavior. Jesus. And he's like, no, but it's cool, though, isn't it? And I'm just like, Jimmy, you're not seeing the light. I'm trying to show you the light right now, but you're not seeing it. You're going to go to fucking jail. And he like, just doesn't get it. He's just, like, unable to communicate with me. He's just like, Calvin, what? I don't speak English. And I'm like, Jimmy, you're gonna go to fucking jail, and you're not gonna do good in jail. You're gonna get fucking raped, dude. Like, you're not gonna do, like, granted, I wouldn't do good in jail either, but, you know, Jimmy wouldn't do good in jail at all. And, he just wasn't able to get it, so I just ended up leaving the Skype call. And even after I left the Skype call, for, like, the next 5 minutes, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, besides the obvious question, which was, what the fuck was all that shit? I was like, there's so many more questions. One, why couldn't he play League with me while he listened to her sleep? No, I'm kidding, but I'm serious, man. Like, when this actually happened, I felt like the Lord of the Rings character. The king that was like, how did it come to this? As he was, like, fucking shaking and shit. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I get it, dude. If you talk to somebody all the time over the internet, I can see how you can develop a little crush for her. You know, I can see that. But how? Here's my fucking question. How does that little crush turn into, hey, Jimmy, I really got to go to bed. I got some math tomorrow. You know, I got my English project coming up. I really got to go to bed. Leave your mic on. Like, how, like, in what fucking world would that, like, anybody be like, okay, I think that sounds like a good idea? And the second question, how the fuck do you even reply to that? Can you leave the mic on? You know what, Jimmy? Yes, I will. Yes, just for you. You know, you fucking roll over on the side. All he hears is just... No problem, Jimmy. I'm not suffocating. I'm just turning on my left shoulder right now. Oh, okay, you know, I was really worried about that. Like, seriously? How the fuck do you reply to that shit? I'm just saying, man. And even if they fell asleep at the same time, I think it's just as weird, or... I take that back. Actually, listening to somebody sleep is definitely worse. But I think you're just being weird. You're just sitting there, you know, one guy snoring a little too loud. I snore really fucking loud, for example. So, I mean, nobody could fall asleep with me. I'd be... And they're like, oh my god, are you okay? Or, I mean, are you having a heart attack, Calvin? Or are you, like, just snoring really fucking loud? And I wouldn't even reply. I would just go... And question number 3, how is he even expecting that I react to this shit? I fucking join, and he's just like, isn't this cool? And I'm like, yeah, dude, hard fucking core. And then we just leave, and that's fucking it? Like, are you serious? Like, who the fuck does this guy think I am? Fucking Quagmire? Isn't this cool? Giggly, and I just, like, straight up leave? Like, what? So, as you can imagine, after that, me and Jimmy aren't really friends anymore. I never deleted him off Skype or anything like that, but me and Jimmy, our friendship ceased to exist. We don't really talk after that. And I think I sent a message to Susie saying, you know, this guy's kind of fucking weird. And, you know, this is kind of weird. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not hating on your lifestyle, but, I mean... This is kind of fucking weird, I'm not gonna fucking lie. And I kind of stopped talking to them for a few months. Anyways, a few months later, I'm talking to one of my friends, and I get a message. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm kind of spooked out because I just got done watching a scary movie. And guess who it's by? Fucking Jimmy! Jimmy's back again! And Jimmy says something on the lines of like, hey, how you been, Calvin? And, you know, first of all, just the way he started the fucking conversation was just fucking weird as shit. It's been like 6 months, and he's just like, how you been, Calvin? Yeah, so that's already fucking weird in essence. But, I'm like, nothing much, I'm just playing a game right now, I'll talk to you later. And I didn't even ask how he was doing because I was kind of in a hurry. I think I was playing a game or something like that. But, he replies with, I'm building a gun. You know, I didn't even ask him what he's been up to or what he's doing. And he says, I'm building a gun, right? And I'm thinking, why the fuck is this guy building a gun, you know? He's a little bit overweight. He's like 22 now. He has no job. He doesn't go to school. I sincerely doubt this guy's hunted fucking deers or rabbits, okay? I really doubt that. And, yeah, I'm like, why are you building a gun? And he gets real close to me. Like, not literally because, you know, we're both on the computer, but it felt like he was close to me. And he goes like this. I'm hunting something. And I, like, slowly back away from my chair. And I look at myself in the mirror and say, what the fuck was that? So I go to my friends the next day and I tell them everything. I'm like, guys, somebody might be hunting me down as we speak. I'm not fucking around. This guy has some fucking issues. Maybe he just, you know, like broke up with his online 14-year-old girlfriend, and Jimmy's having a few little, like, you know, bad things going on in his life, and his answer is just kill fucking Calvin. I mean, I hope it's just like a painless death. But, I mean, I can imagine this guy might be the type of guy, I'm just saying, that might take off a few toes before he takes you out. You know, know, shoots you in the leg, takes off your big toe, and, you know, maybe a few other your small toes, maybe your ring finger, and then just straight up ends it all. And my friends are laughing. They're like, Calvin, you're funny. And I'm like, no, guys, I'm legit. I could be getting hunted as we speak. You know, he could be looking for Calvin on his little fucking GPS, looking for me as we speak, man. I mean, I don't know how, because he didn't have that much money. I mean, he has no fucking job, but he could be, like, walking to Utah, like, on a mission, like Fallout New Vegas style, just to fucking kill me. I'm just saying, guys, and my friends are fucking laughing. I'm like, Derek, if I die, I'm being completely serious. You know, you don't have to retaliate, you don't have to go, and you don't have to avenge me like in the movie Taken or anything like that. But can you at least fuck with this guy a little bit, you know? Like, at least send him a message on Skype saying that he's a fucking prick or something, you know? At least mail him a dildo or something. Like, he just straight up ended my life. Like, my life is fucking over. All my dreams, all my ambitions are gone because this fucking guy. Can you at least mail him a dildo, vaginal cream, maybe a tire? Just fuck with him a little bit? And he's like, Calvin, I got you, man. I got you. Now I need your homework. And I'm like, I didn't fucking do it, dude. I just got back from Carl's Jr. and it was amazing. I don't know why, but Carl's Jr. is just so much better than the other fast food places. But anyways, spoiler alert, I never ended up dying. Well, I mean, yet. I mean, if he actually wanted to kill me, I don't think he had the money for a flight, so we could be walking to Utah as we speak. But I'm trying to think of, like, a message that I can pass on to you guys through this video, you know? Like, an overall message, like, this is what happens when you do this, or if this happens, you know, do this. But I can't think of anything except for this guy was really fucking weird, dude. Like, I knew he was weird from the start, but the school shooting bullshit, the fucking, the 15-year-old girlfriend, the falling to sleep with her, like, this guy was a fucking weirdo. And that's all I can really think of. So, moral of the story is there's some weird-ass people out there. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And just in case Jimmy so happens to stumble across this video, I just want to let you know, Jimmy, I don't hate you, dude. It's not, you know, nothing personal. But I feel like now that we're both a little bit older, I mean, you're a little bit older than me now. You're like 23, maybe 22. I feel like we can both agree this shit was pretty fucking weird, dude. Like, come on, man. That, like, you're listening to her sleep? What? Like, seriously? And to all the people that are not Jimmy, I hope your guys' day has been going fantastically. I want to thank all my viewers and supporters that like and comment on my videos and share it on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. You guys are completely awesome. And this has been... So there's all types of different douchebags. There's different shapes, different colors. There's just tons of douchebags. They're like Pokemon. I know it's Pokemon, but it's so much better just to say Pokemon. It's just awesome. It brings the mood up. Actually, try it yourself and don't just say you tried it. Actually